Hey everybody, Captain Jim Palmer here, the Dream Business Coach. A quick little message for you today. We are now in Georgia. So we're one step closer to our destination of Florida, which we should be at, which we should arrive, use better English, either Saturday or Sunday at the latest. We're anticipating arriving in St. Augustine, Florida. Such a cool town. We're going to spend 6 weeks there on Sunday, but I think we're about 140 miles, something like that, 130, 140 nautical miles north of St. Augustine, Florida right now. In Savannah, we're just south of the city of Savannah. And I'll show you where we are. I like to show people we're always on the move. So we're on this, as always, they put the big boats out here on the end of this long dock. What's funny is, so to walk blue, we have to go all the way up there and then all the way up that dock, past the dock house, all the way up that thing, past the condominium. It's about a quarter mile, but we got a really good view. There's Blue. Hey, Blue buddy. And we got a phenomenal view out the back of our boat because right on the end, that is actually just about a mile or so that way is the Atlantic Ocean. So when we head out on Friday, we're going to be going in the Atlantic Ocean to go further south. Now, one of the things that happened yesterday, which makes my heart go a pitter-patter, is we had a little problem with our GPS, our whole navigation system. Actually, most of it was working, but the very important part called the depth finder was not working. Steph did a little thing on the Instagram. By the way, if you're not following Stephanie on Instagram, she documents a lot of our day, the trips, the journeys, the things we see throughout the day. I think it's spalmer515, but if you want to connect with her on Instagram, you can, if you're interested in following our journey. But anyway, GPS. In my book, which book was it? I think it was Stop Waiting for It to Get Easier, Create Your Dream Business Now. That would have been book 5. I did a chapter called GPS to Success. And, you know, GPS on this boat and when you're traveling in your car and when you're using your Google Maps stands for Global Positioning Satellite or Global Positioning System, GPS. What I wrote about the GPS for success in business, it stands for guts, persistence, and strategy. So let's take those one at a time real quick. So number one, you got to have the right strategy. You got to know the who is your customer, where's the biggest pool that you can fish in, the biggest pond you can fish in. So the who is who you're going to sell to, what you're going to sell to them, what's your brand, what's your overall marketing strategy. And then the G is guts. You got to have guts, you got to have the strategy, and you got to have the guts to stick it out. And the P, as I wrote about in this book, was called persistence. Because once you got the strategy laid out, the who, the what, the where, the product, the service, what you're going to sell for, the price, the marketing, you got to have the guts to push the go button. And then once you do that, you got to have ultra guts. You've got to be persistent in how you're going to grow your business, because there's no business worthwhile that you flip on a switch and it takes off. There is going to be testing like you can't believe. There's going to be so much testing and challenges and things that are going to go wrong, things that will go right. But ultimately, if you look at highly successful entrepreneurs, those people that have a supreme amount of guts, aka courage, and those people that are persistent, that stick it out, that get past that time period where you're just waffling, cash flow's tight, you're going back. When you exhibit enormous amount of persistence, and that's when you start building momentum, and momentum keeps you going forward, that's when you're going to have a good shot at it. So GPS, by the way, I am in such a good mood because I actually called Ray Marine, which is the company that has the electronics on this floating home, and they walked me through, and I was able to reset the depth finder. And all of a sudden he's telling me to push these different buttons. I go, oh my God, we're in 26 feet of water. And I was so elated. So my hat's off to Ray Marine for having amazing service, letting me call them. I only waited about 7 minutes and he walked me right through it. Probably saved me untold hundreds of dollars of getting a tech out here. So anyway, GPS is working. I'm super happy about that. And I hope you have a GPS system for success in your business. We're an economy that is just humming and growing. We've never been in an economy that's more friendly to entrepreneurs and small business owners. Consumer confidence is out the roof. Confidence among small business owners is up. Sales are up. Retail sales are up. So if you're in business right now, if you're an entrepreneur and you're not doing well, something is probably amiss in your business. Could be the who, could be the product, could be this, the price. It could be a lot of things. But this is the time right now when you should be doing very, very well. If I can help you with that, reach out on Facebook, send me an email. Jim@GetJimPalmer.com is my personal email. If you're interested in what it would be like to be working with me and to be a member of my Dream Business Mastermind program, you can go to getjimpalmer.com or Dream Biz Coaching, Dream BIZ Coaching, and just see what that's all about. Or send me a private message here on Facebook. But you should be killing it. Now is the time to kill it, all right? Get your GPS working so you have amazing success in business. We're going to be here for another 2 days. Tomorrow I have actually my 2nd November group mastermind call for the Dream Business Mastermind. And then Friday morning, Stephanie and I will take off. And I think we'll get into Florida at that point. So we're pretty excited. Chasing warm weather. It was like 32 degrees when I walked blue this morning, but the sun's out. Anyway, I hope you have an awesome day, everybody. Being an entrepreneur is such a blessing. It's a gift. It's the best thing in the world. It's the scariest thing in the world. But man, when you start making it and you start cooking in your business, nothing better than that, all right? So I am Captain Jim Palmer, the Dream Business Coach. I hope you have an awesome day today. You kick some butt, kick some entrepreneurial, you know what, and you have an awesome day. Take care, everybody.